Beach Swarm Simulator can be very confusing once you first join in, so here are 20 tips to help you along the way for early, mid, and in-game. With tip 1, and that would be not using your stingers for killing basic mobs. You should only be using your stingers to kill mobs like stump snail or coconut crab, so you can save up and get that vicious speed, definitely if you're early game. Next thing is using your first translator on Riley Bee or Bucko Bee. Trust me, it will help you a lot. Instead of using it on Stickbug Bee, as you can just get somebody else to spawn it for you, if I'm being honest. It's not really as important as Bucko Bees or Riley Bees. And our next tip is not using your starter tree to get a gifted basic bee. You can easily get a gifted basic bee from using the basic egg, and you can really just use your starter tree for your event bees. They'll just be a waste of a starter tree if you use it for your basic bee. This is actually one of the more important tips, as you do not want to waste a starter tree throughout any part of this game, if I'm being honest. Which leads us to our next tip. Making sure you're grinding Polar Bear early game. Like as soon as you join, as soon as you're able to grind Polar Bear, make sure you're grinding him. Specifically Polar Power, as it increases your bee energy by a lot. You really want to get it at least, you want to get it up to 1,000. I'm pretty sure that's the maximum you can get it to. But really I should take my own advice, as I got below 100 Polar Power. Which, to be fair, I did not know how good it was at the beginning, and I was not watching tip videos like this, so. And here's for tip 5, getting Petal Belt before Petal Wand. Now this used to be a big debate, but really it was just proven that Petal Belt benefits you a lot more than Petal Wand, even though it costs 100 glue, which is kind of intimidating, but you can really get it. It's not that hard, it'll just take a little bit of time. But getting Petal Belt would definitely benefit you more than Petal Wand, even if it takes a little longer to get. Tip 6. Now this might be obvious, but for some reason people still don't do it, and I don't know why. And that's killing your daily mobs. Your Tunnel Bear, your King Beetle. See, you can see that I already killed my King Beetle and Tunnel Bear. But that's because I built the habit of doing it. They give you rewards. Definitely Tunnel Bear. It gives you the best rewards you can get. Sometimes even gold eggs. Maybe a diamond egg if you're very lucky. Sadly, I never got that lucky. Well, Tunnel Bear is actually every 2 days instead of 1. I forgot about that. Well, now tip 7. This is specifically for Beesmas, but let's assume it's Beesmas. Actually, it is Beesmas right now. When doing Mother Bear's gingerbread house, you want to make sure that you actually don't claim it. Like, you don't claim the gingerbreads every 2 hours. You want to claim it towards the end of Beesmas, so it can let all them gingerbreads stack up. Tip number 8. So as an early game player, you should not be using your diamond eggs, even though it looks very tempting. It's going to be hell, because later in the game, you're most likely going to want to get diamond egg. Diamond egg, you need 5 diamond egg, and getting diamond eggs is already hard enough, so using them just to get, a legendary bee is not very smart. Which you could buy them for tickets, for 400 tickets, but really you don't want to do that when you could be buying an event bee or even a star treat, which will help you way more. Also, there is various amount of places around the map where you can get a free diamond egg. So now tip 9, which is kind of similar to tip 8, and that is not using your gold eggs. No, hear me out. If you plan on getting the honey mask, you do not want to use your gold eggs. It will just make things easier, as gold eggs is not as hard to get as diamond eggs, but it can still be difficult. But really, honey mask is not completely necessary, as you could just stick with the bubble mask and then go to diamond mask, which is debatably better. Debatably. It depends what you want. But if you do plan on getting the honey mask, you would not want to use your gold eggs. Now moving on, once you get SSA, I would not recommend you going red or white. Now, I would say go blue, as it's the easiest hive color to go to right after SSA. as white is just very expensive. Red is also very expensive, but white is just a lot more expensive because of Gummy Baller. But Blue Hive offers like new player friendly. It's just better to go to right after SSA than red or white. And even before you get SSA, your hive should mostly be blue. It should be mixed, but mostly blue. Mostly blue. But once you get to like level 19, 20, then it's fair game. You can switch over to red or white. Mind you, it costs at least 100 trillion honey to switch hive colors, because if you switch, you're going to want a full gifted hive. Tip 11. Always having a planter placed in the main field you're grinding. Now, planters always go like unrecognized. I feel like it's highly underrated in this game. Most early to mid-game players don't really understand the importance of planters, which I didn't either when I was like new to the game. But when grinding, planters are really good since it gives stuff like confronting nectar, just different type of nectars depending on the field you're grinding in. For like pine tree, you can get confronting nectar, which increases the blue pollen and convert rate that you're going to be able to get. Also, planters just give you good rewards too. Rewards like abstracts, oils, magic beans, stuff you will need for crafting, other stuff like max. Now, event bees. So for your first event bee, let's say like early to mid game, let's just say your first event bee should be Tabby Bee or Photon Bee. But specifically Tabby Bee, as you can build up that Tabby love early on, which later in the game, you will thank yourself a lot that you built it up. Only why I said or Photon Bee, because Photon Bee is very useful for early game, not so much late game. And then after that, you can either get Puppy Bee or Festive Bee. Actually, no. Get Cobalt Bee or Crimson Bee. Actually, I would say get Cobalt Bee first, for sure. Cobalt Bee. Now, after that, tip 14. Well, once I say when you hit 40 bees, you should start prioritizing quality over quantity. Now, what this means is you should start focusing on getting a better hive over how many bees you have. So you should start focusing on getting that full gifted hive so you can start getting that SSA. See, like rather than spending 100 bill on getting another hive slot, you could spend 100 billion on royal jellies and start gambling. Yes, gambling to get those mythic bees. Because trust me, I would rather have a hive that only has 40 bees that has actually like 5 mythics than a hive that has 47 bees and has absolutely no mythics at all. Say 100 bill honey can get you 100,000 royal jellies. And that's like guarantees you at least 1 or 2 mythic bees. Unless your luck is like mine, then you might not get anything. Do not spend tickets on gumdrops. Almost every early game player does that when they're just fiending for Gummy Bee. But it's a big mistake that they'll make. You'll be spending tickets on gumdrops when you can be spending them on event bees, star treats, and stuff like that to get closer to SSA. Gumdrops just come naturally while you're playing the game. And at some point in mid-game, you'll be able to get Gummy Bee. Moving on to tip 16. Now, if you don't have at least a level 10 to 11 hive, don't waste your time trying to kill coconut crab. It's not worth your time. You could be doing something else way better. Or like if it just takes you like 20 minutes to kill coconut crab, it's just not worth it. Wait till you get that gifted vicious bee or just level up your hive. Because you could be doing something just way better in that time you trying to kill coconut crab. Now, macroing. Once you reach late mid-game or even before that, it's highly recommended you start macroing. This game is absolutely painful late mid-game if you're not gonna macro. When you look at most people hives who has like level 15, 16 or higher, they're most likely macroing. Because macroing allows you to get so much materials while you don't even have to be there. You could leave it overnight, come back with billions, millions, or even trillions of honey. Macros even allow you to grind polar bear quests without you even having to be there, and you can get that polar power up, like I said before. Now there's many different macros, but the main three is Nitro macro, Revolution macro, and I forgot the last one. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, but I would highly recommend you to start macroing once you get to like Honey Mask. Yeah. But let's say you're on mobile. Now, it's some certain ways you can macro on mobile, but it's just not as efficient if you do it on PC. For tip 17, taking advantage of meteor showers. Even if you just spawned into the game with no clue how to play, if you see a meteor shower, you already know that you're about to get something good, just from how it looks. Meteor showers can be beneficial for early, mid, and end game, as you can get good resources like oils, enzymes, purple potions, and just royal jellies too. And sometimes, if you're lucky, some eggs. So yeah, be like a blue backpacker and just beg for the meteor showers if you can't spawn them yourself. Tip number 18, use your field boosters. Use your field boosters. Definitely as an early game player, they'll be so helpful. Even just early, mid, and end game, this goes for all of you. Using your field boosters just gives you that extra pollen buff that you'll need. For like me, I mainly farm Pine Tree. Usually I'll go to the blue HQ before I start farming. I'll turn on a field booster. Hopefully I get Pine Tree, but sometimes it's Bamboo, sadly. But yeah, use your field boosters when you can. Tip number 19. Now when boosting, making sure you having your sticker stacker activated is like essential. The amount of buffs you can actually get from sticker stacker is literally insane, as it can buff your pollen, buff your convert rate, and even make your bees move faster. There's two ways to activate it. Either use 20 tickets or donate one sticker. And I would not recommend using 20 tickets. That's just a waste of tickets if I'm being honest. But donating one sticker is very the better option. You can just donate a sticker that you don't need, don't really give much of a buff, but every once in a while it's good to donate a sticker that will give a good buff to your sticker stack. And you can easily just find stickers around the map too. And for tip 20, just make sure you're completing all your quests, your black bear, mother bear, panda bear, definitely your brown bear and your polar bear quest too. And don't forget about science bear. And something that people don't do or focus on much is brown bear, and they don't know that they can actually get a mythic egg from brown bear, and I think it's on his 100th quest. So yeah, don't underestimate brown bear. So that is 20 Beach Storm Simulator tips for all stages of the game, end, mid, and early game players. And if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, consider subscribing, as I will know to make more similar videos. I hope you found this helpful and enjoy the rest of your day.